Hello guys, welcome back to our channel.
The Bachelor, guys.
I am Tuhi.
And I am Shubhanjan.
And today we are going to unbox and review
the Poco F4 5G phone, which is the premium mid-range flagship phone which comes with a Snapdragon 870 processor. So I am really excited to unbox it and see what's inside the box. So let's start. And here you can see the Poco F4 box, which really looks attractive in its thin black color. And let's pick it up. And here you can see a big Poco F4 branding on it, and on the sides small branding of Poco F4. And here are all the details on the sides, and it's already unboxed, so we are just unboxing for you guys and creating the experience. And here is some of the flagship features of the phone, which include the Snapdragon 870, which is a beast processor and the most stable of the Snapdragon series. And here are the reality flow 120Hz FHD plus AMOLED display, which is one of the most attractive features. And it also includes a 64MP AI triple camera setup with OIS, and it also includes a 60-watt turbo charging, which really helps in fast charging. I think we're gonna check it. And also dual stereo speakers and on all of that. So let's jump into the unboxing. As you can see, the Poco branding on it. So what's inside it? Oh, a brand new TPU case, silicon case. Let's check its quality. Oh, nice, really nice. It's durable one, I think, and finishing wise is quite good. So let's keep it aside. And here are some of the documents of the Poco X2, so we are going to keep it aside. And here is one of the most attractive thing given by the Poco. Here it is a Type-C to 3.5mm jack. As you can see, is the jack that is loved by all of the mobile users. So let's keep it aside and let's check on the phone. And here is the phone. Really feels nice. As you can see, really feels nice, and the in-hand experience is quite good. So let's open it. Oh my god, really a flashy bag, and the finish is quite good in the glass, as you can see, and the Poco branding on the edge, and the 64MP OIS camera. And here is the overall feel of the phone. As you can see, the overall look of the phone looks quite nice in the hands. Yeah, so let's first start it. Yeah, it has turned on with the Poco branding, powered by Android. Oh, quick transitions. A quite decent reboot time, I think. Taking not much time for the reboot, it has turned on. So let's move on to the next features. So let's move on to the body and the build quality of the phone. The phone comes with a Gorilla Glass 5 with the nebula green color, which looks really attractive, with the Poco 5G branding on the back. As you can see, the Poco 5G branding. Yeah, and let's the in-hand feel of the phone is quite nice, and the boxy design of the phone also looks very nice. And as you can see, on the upper side it consists of an IR blaster and a stereo speaker and a microphone also. And let's jump into the downside. On the downside it consists of a Type-C and a stereo speaker and a microphone again. So let's come on to the display part of the phone and turning it on. Yeah, you can see the display is looking awesome, guys, and the really smooth feel it's giving. The 120Hz display is doing an awesome job, and it consists of a side mounted fingerprint sensor, which is quite fast. I think it's quite fast. Let's turn it off and do it check it, and you can see it's taking a very less time to start. The phone is looking awesome, guys. So let's check some video in YouTube playing 180p videos on it to check the quality of the display. And you can see here is the display, and we have started a video. Really, guys, the AMOLED display is doing its job very correctly. We are increasing the brightness. Just as you can see, every color is prominent, and you can see the details of the every segment, every images you can see. So let's move on to the next segment. So let's come to the performance segment of this phone. The phone comes with a 870 Snapdragon processor, which is the one of the most stable and the high-end processor of going on the time in the Snapdragon series, and it's a 8GB 128GB variant. So let's check the RAM performance of the phone by opening some few apps. As you can see, we have opened Instagram. It's taking a very less time, as you can note that. Opening couple of apps to check the RAM management. We have opened one more app, and we have opened, and you can see, let's see the minimize screen and go to the previous apps. Any of the app, let's go to the any of the app, and you can see the RAM management is working awesomely. As you can see, the stage in which we have left the app, it's exactly the same as the 8GB variant. We can use multiple apps by doing it, and the YouTube is also at the same stage. Yeah. So let's move on to the game segment. We have already installed the one of the game, that is Call of Duty Warfare, and let's see how much time it takes to turn on. And you can see the game turbo, one of the most attractive feature of the MI and the Poco brands, that is the game turbo mode, and it's really increased the performance to another level. Oh, it's taking very less time. Oh my god. The 870 Snapdragon processor is doing an awesome job with the GPU. Okay, as you can see, the graphics is awesome. Okay, it has started. So as you can see, the game has started. So we're gonna test the graphics and the GPU performance by playing something in it. Let's practice. The frame rate is awesome, guys. The 120Hz display is doing an awesome job here, and is a turned on. As you can see, the graphics is looking awesome. Every details are looking awesome. So the game has started, guys. Awesome experience. It's giving an awesome experience. Oh my god. With no lag in the touch and the air, it has a really low touch latency rate, I think. Yeah, the frame rate is also awesome, and the game turbo mode is doing its job very correctly, I think. Oh my god, I'm getting fun by playing it. Yeah, it's a smooth experience. So let's end the game, and let's move on to the next segment. We just forgot to mention one of the essential features of the phone. So let's check how much settings the phone may support. As you can see, let's go on to the settings, and we can play it up to the highest levels of the settings. As you can see, the Snapdragon allows us, and the FHD AMOLED display also allows us to play it in the full HD settings, as you can see. Let's jump into the camera segment. I am really excited to discover the triple OIS 64MP camera setup. As you can see, there are multiple modes available: video, pro, and here are the different settings. We can actually record in 4K 30 fps as well as 4K 60 fps settings. So let's move on to another portrait mode. Here is a portrait. Here are the some of the essential features that consist of camera. It includes the block mode and the other modes, which includes the 64MP mode. So let's explore the block mode. Yeah, let's play it. As you can see, It actually records a video in different parts and compiles it all together to make a single video like this, and you can easily do that. So it's over. Let's check on some of the camera samples available in. We have taken it previously, so go. Let's check it. As you can see, the texture and the color of the phone, of the photo, as you can see, it has captured the 64 OIS camera has captured every details that was available on. This is another beautiful pic of an Labrador. As you can see, it has captured all the details. As you can see, let's focus onto it. Yeah, looking at the every details, at his eye and the background, it has captured awesomely. The 64 OIS camera setup has done its job awesomely. And you can see the camera setup is looking awesome with the 3 cameras and the 64 OIS camera with a LED flash under it. So in this camera setup, the 64 MP is the main sensor, which also includes a 8 MP ultra wide angle camera and a 2 MP macro lens. And it's looking awesome, guys. The overall camera setup is nice. So let's move on to the next segment. So let's jump into the audio segment of the phone. So we're gonna play music, and it comes with a Dolby Vision Atmos, and it also comes with a dual stereo speakers on the up and the down side. So let's take a sample, guys. It's quite loud. It's quite loud.
So coming to the conclusion, we have already talked about the pros of the phone. So now let's talk about some of the cons of the phone.
Yeah, while using it for a couple of days, we observed that the MIUI 13, it consists of number of bloatwares. And I think the camera could be further more optimized in this price range. I think it's little overpriced. Comparing it with the iQOO, its closest competitor, it consists of the stock Android. The iQOO consists of the stock Android, and it's more clean UI than the MIUI 13. And I must say that if your budget is above 30,000, then it might be not fair enough. Other phones are offering more attractive features than this phone, but from our side it's done.
We are definitely recommending this phone, but if your budget is 30,000 and above, then you can also look for some other phones like iQOO and Moto G, like other brands. We will suggest not to prefer the Poco or Redmi brands because of the bloatwares and the camera optimization. Now it's up to your choice.
Yeah, from our side it's quite a good phone, and the camera and all of the features are quite good, but I think it's little overpriced from my point of view, but it may vary with the users. So that's all from our side, guys. So if you are new to our channel, then subscribe and hit the bell icon.
Signing off from our end. Let's meet on another video.
So thank you, guys.
We'll be right back.